All right, what is good, you guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's a brand new day. I'm sorry, I apologize, I have been lagging on the videos, but your boy has been super busy. I was posting once a week. I know it's probably been like 2 weeks since I posted a video, man, but boy, do we have some things in store for you guys. As you can tell, we do have new merch online. I'll show you guys basically the shirts. This is custom for me. I didn't make a lot of hoodies. This is only one hoodie that I made, but it basically has the same design on the front and the back. It'll be the back of the car on the back. I'll show you guys that right now in a minute. But if this is your first time watching this video or any of my videos, please smash subscribe. It's highly appreciated. But enough of all the merch talk, man. The reason why you guys clicked on this video, yes, we are installing a catch can for the car. This is a V3. This video, man, before I even want to say, it's being sponsored, so big shout out to Add W1. I'll basically link their info in the description below, so you guys can get you guys one of these. It's the one I got is carbon fiber wrap. It's pretty nice. I opened it already a little bit just to check it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this with you guys real quick so you guys can see what we're working with. But yeah, so I am attending a drift event on the 14th of this month. So this is something I've been wanting to do to the G35 for a while, because you guys, as everybody know, if you're a VQ owner, these burn a lot of oil cover. This video is about the Add W1 oil catch can, which is a beautiful catch can. I'm not gonna lie. Open it up and I will do that right now for you guys. So this is the catch can that they send me. It's pretty nice. It's a V3, so there's actually 3 ports on here. There is instructions. They also sent, after we hook it up, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this decal at, but I am gonna put it somewhere visible. Pretty cool. So let's look at the instructions, because if I can hook this up, you guys can hook it up too. I've never hooked up one of these, and by far I'm not a mechanic at all, but I'm more of a do-it-yourself type of person because I like to save money. Why am I gonna pay somebody else to do something in my car that I can do myself? So let's dive right into this video, open up the instructions and see what we're working with. Okay, so right away, the first thing I noticed is that these are gonna have to plug into the ports. So I am gonna need some type of Teflon tape for these. The O-rings are on here, obviously go around to prevent from oil leaking out. That's pretty cool. So we got the hardware for the hoses. What is this? This is another bracket that is probably for the 2 ports that are right there. It's kind of fancy. We'll see once we start messing with the directions. It's probably a bracket down there, some more hardware. Pull out the hoses. Longer than the others. They're actually labeled as well. That's pretty cool. Add 1 oil catch can, vacuum hose. It's probably the same thing. Let's see what this one says. Probably says the same. Yeah, vacuum hose and another vacuum hose. So I was hoping they would have said like 1, 2, or 3 on there. That would have been pretty sick. Make it a lot easier for the install. 9mm brackets. So these are 9mm hoses. Nice. Okay. This is the bracket to hold it. Not sure where we're gonna mount it yet, but we will find out. We have down here. So we have more hardware. Yeah, let's check out the instructions and see where we're at. All right, you guys, so basically what we're looking at here is an oil catch can, basically to collect the moisture and the blow-by gases that are caused by carbon and sludge buildup in the intake system. Its advanced design is to assure the best performance and keep the engine clean under all hard-driven conditions. This is my first time ever running one of these oil catch cans. Like I said, this video is being sponsored by Add1. We will be doing a track event I hear a lot of good things about oil catch cans. Like I said, I always wanted to do this to my car, so we will definitely see how it goes. Also, I want to add to you guys, I do know that having this oil catch can on here, it does need to be checked and drained regularly. So after the event, we'll actually see how much oil and sludge ended up at the bottom. And honestly, I still need Teflon tape, and we're actually going to pick up a bigger hose, because if I'm running the oil catch can on this side, that hose is going to need to run all the way up and around over there into there. All right, so one thing to remember when you guys are applying, when you're going to do this, first apply the Teflon tape all the way to the edge of the screw, nut, whatever you want to call this, and then put the O-ring around it, because it'll hold the tape down in place a lot better. Like, see if I could do this with one hand. Yep, got it on there. See, now it holds the tape down, and then we can screw it into this. Each port. I already did one. We're gonna put the rest in right now. All right, you guys, so it's a brand new day. I did pick up the bigger hose. We pulled out the bracket. We have our hose clamps ready. We're ready to run the hose. Like I said, this hose to this port, and then this hose to the second port, and then this third one is gonna go all the way up here to the intake. We're actually I'm gonna have to remove this intake, and it wants me to drill a hole. It wants me to drill a hole on the top of the thing, but I'm gonna try to run. I have room underneath there, so I want to run the hose basically to the bottom of it, because it's gonna look ugly on the top. So yeah, let me get to doing that. Remove this away from it so I can get a hole in the coupler. You don't need a lot of tools for this job. You need basic household tools. I literally don't have any tools. We just went in the backyard and scrounged up this, but it's 3/4 open end, pliers, 10mm, and basically a star screwdriver. That's all you'll need to get this entire job done. All right, so when you guys open up the bracket and you're trying to figure out where it's gonna go, like I kind of did, it's basically a complete replacement for the bracket that was already on there. So you just take off the old bracket that's holding this on there, tighten it back down. With this piece, just match what's on the instructions. It's pretty much plug and play. You're gonna have to unloosen both of the bolts that are by the dipstick for the oil canister. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna hook it up, and then we'll start hooking up the hoses. All right, so it is completely hooked up on the bracket. Now we're just gonna run the hoses. I couldn't hook it up exactly how I wanted inside the picture, because this would be blocking. So it would have been pretty cool if they had like an indentation right here for the bolt. So add one. Maybe in the future you guys can put like a little bracket so we could turn this completely over, but there's not a little slit. Maybe later on in the future I can make a slit in between this. This way I can turn it over just a little bit, and it would have been facing exactly that way. But instead we'll have it at an angle. It's not a big deal. So now I'm gonna put the hose on here basically and run them the way they are, and then I'll show you guys right after I'm done. All right, so basically got both of the two hoses hooked up. Now we're gonna run the last vacuum line all the way around to the intake, but you can see exactly what part I ran into. Basically just crisscross it. Follow the instructions, you cannot go wrong. All right, so basically I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I took the coupler, went right underneath it, because I don't want to show invisible from the top. I think it'll just look funky. So I'm gonna run the hose on the bottom of it and around the intake manifold into the catch can. All right, you guys, we are completely done with the install. It was pretty much plug and play. Followed the instructions, ran the hose all the way around and under the coupler instead of the top. You can't really see it, but it's under there. Drift event this Saturday, so we'll basically see how this holds up, and we will do a review on it. Side note, we have custom hosings coming, a lot of different dress up things, new intake, and then basically, yeah, new throttle body. All right, so I forgot to add, I didn't hook these up yet. I need the cutters, but basically it's to check the valve. So you're gonna cut the hose right here and cut the hose right here and put those in between with the 4 clamps, so you can basically check the pressure inside the hose and basically check the vacuums by taking this off without undoing way over there. Ports, and they're actually going one direction, so if you look inside of it you can't see all the way through. So I think this is a very, don't leave this out, because if not you'll probably be getting oil into the rest of your car where you're not supposed to get it. So I highly recommend putting these on. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I cut them with a razor blade. They're cut, so I'm just gonna install them really quick, and that'll be the end of the video. Don't forget these. All right, now you guys, it is completely hooked up. The ports are facing the right way, both going this way into the intake manifold and the other one going into towards the throttle body. That's the direction you want to put it. Don't forget putting those